Welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News. I am Toyosi Etim F. Young. Before we have a sit down with Farid on our couch, we took a visit to Workstation. Let's take a look at what we captured.
Hi everyone, my name is Farid Arogundade. I'm the founder of Workstation, a tech-enabled co-working space here in Lagos.
Welcome to Workstation. It's literally the cool new way to work. My name is Uzamaka Okoro. I'm the Community Operations Associate. I've been with Workstation for barely 2 months since March, and it's been an amazing journey so far. I have grown tremendously. So basically, Workstation is a co-working space, but we're not just a co-working space. So if you need a place to work, if you're an out-of-towner, you need a place to work just for a day, you could come here. If you need to work 2-4-7 for a month, if you're working during the weekdays, and you need somewhere to work during the weekends, we have a plan for you. Perhaps you have a 9-to-5 job and you want to get started on your hustle, you want to get it moving and stuff, you could come here for after 6 p.m. and then here is open to you. We have a private offices. Some people just want to be alone with their teams upstairs. So we have that plan for you. If you need from 2-man to 5-man offices, you just come in fully furnished. The private office is fully furnished, so you just come in, get your email sent to you. You can use this space as a business address also. If you don't want to come here, but you need a place to use as your business address, you could use this space, so we have that for you as well. Workstation is not just a working space, it is a lifestyle. We have a gym, so you could start your day at the gym. We have our on-site cafe. You start your day at the gym. You get food at the cafe, then here you work. Basically, you can meet deadlines because we're open 24/7 every day. And then there's this internet facility, which is fast. Of course, we have a lounge upstairs. If you're tired, you need to rest, you need to cool out, you need to just gist and watch TV. We have that upstairs as well. We have meeting rooms. If you want to have meetings, you need a place for an interview, or you need to just have meetings or telephone calls with your partners away, so you could do that in our meeting rooms. We have a conference room, a training room. If you want to have a seminar, a training, a personal master class or any of that stuff, we have a place for you. If you need to have any events, basically we have a space for you. We have a kitchen. If you need to warm up your food, if you need to refrigerate your food, keep that food. If you're working all day, just keep your food, microwave it later, and then eat it whenever you want to. We're basically here for you. Anything you need, the printing services and everything basically. So guys, if you need to know more about Workstation, you could check us on Instagram, Workstation Nigeria. You can check us on Facebook, on Twitter as well. So guys, join Workstation today.
Hi everyone, my name is Wanto Toyem and I work as a content creator for Wilson's Juice Company. I joined Workstation in February this year, and I work 3 days in a week. Firstly, I want to say this is a really wonderful community. You get to meet people. You get to meet people who share same ideas and better ideas. So firstly, it has to be the aesthetics, the activities that go on here. I have not attended the pop-up sale, but I hope to attend. And this place is really motivating. You come here and you get great ideas. You get to meet people who help you. You get to meet people who introduce you to people who also help your business. So I think it's a really great space to work from.
My name is Dolapo Taiwo. I'm a co-founder of My Music Africa, and we're pretty much a music distribution service. So I am the CTO, for the company. So I joined Workstation about 8 months ago, sometime last year, really. So I'm pretty much here every day. I utilize the space quite often, almost every day, The space, one thing about the space is there's a very big community spirit. So I've met a lot of other like-minded people, and I've forged quite a lot of partnerships, and I've been able to achieve a lot more, than if I was just sitting down in my office on my own. Okay, so key features at Workstation I like to interact with. I like the dedicated desks. You can come in anytime, 24 hours a day. 24 hours electricity, fiber internet, and then I mean you've got a cafe on site, so and it's a green cafe, so you know it kind of helps to stay healthy. I also like the gym, you know, even though I haven't been using it too well, but I mean it's there, if you know what I mean. So I think there's a sense of you know. Workstation kind of helps people to, you know, to have that persevering spirit to, you know, to develop products that will change the nation. You know, because when you see a lot of like-minded people doing really great stuff, you're also motivated to do more things. So it's kind of building really good entrepreneurs, you know, who would build products that will change the country.
My name is Shola Ladaja, and I'm the founder CEO of Simply Green Limited. Simply Green is an agricultural company that provides farm-to-table food for everyone. Simply Green and Workstation have been coexisting in the same space for close to a year now, and it's been truly amazing because we get a lot of customers from Workstation, and it's just, you know, it's just a good place to work. I meet a lot of young people who are just starting their own businesses. We share ideas, we bounce ideas off each other. They come to me, tell me what they need. I say if I can offer them a service. I need something, I go to them. Now I'm building a web app with someone in Workstation for absolutely free. So it's been very beneficial to my company because we've been able to meet a lot of young people that are starting their own businesses who are really driven. And yeah, I really see us being here for a very long time.
Hi, my name is Alex Ajesi. I am the social media executive for iFlix. I've been the executive for about 4 months now, and we work from the top floor at the Workstation. Working here has been a great experience so far. As a creative, you kind of just need a place to work that helps you to bring out your creative juice. And working in a place like this with all the aesthetics and the people, it's been an amazing experience because you come out every day and you just want to work. You just want to bring forth great ideas. And for iFlix as a company, it's a company where you always have to be witty, have to be intellectual at the same time. So you need a space that kind of allows that. And Workstation kind of just gives you that opportunity to, you know, collaborate with people, network, and also find new ways to come up with creative ideas.
Yes, and after the break, Farid will be giving us insights on the coolest place to work. Don't go away. Welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News. I'm Toyosi Etim Efyong, and our guest today is a venture capitalist and serial entrepreneur with global experience across a diverse set of industries, including advertising and energy. He's also the managing partner for Pacific Vanguard Limited, the director of Midland Resources Limited, and a business development executive for Ikot Abasi Power. Farid Arogundade is the founder and CEO of Workstation, a co-working hub, which we just saw, and they bring productive people together through shared workspaces, special events, social spaces, and a digital member network. And he's here with me. Welcome to the morning show, Farid.
Thank you for having me.
How do you do all these things? How? Tell me.
I mean, it's been quite an interesting journey. You know, I went to school in the U.S. after, you know, finishing my high school in '99, and I always had my mind set on, okay, I have to, you know, go back to Nigeria and just try to see how I can make an impact. So,
right.
You know, I've always been thinking about ways to come in with different ideas. So, I guess my initial plan when I came to Nigeria was to set up an advertising company, which is why, if you look at my CV, you see that I started with an advertising company. So then the journey kind of took me through different industries, you know, just curiosity, just always trying to figure out, okay, but what is happening in this industry? How can I learn, or how can I be a part of it? So that just got me involved in like the energy sector, into real estate, and now, you know, just, you know, and then also taking into consideration all the different challenges that I faced when I came to Nigeria.
Yeah.
And then just thinking about entrepreneurs that are coming into Nigeria or starting their business, you know, how do I kind of give them an opportunity to also take their own challenges to the next level, like take their businesses to the next level.
So you're basically a solutions provider, really, with Workstation.
Yeah, so essentially, yeah. So that's what co-working, the whole co-working industry is also kind of providing a solution for businesses.
Yeah.
And it's really been a big trend that's like a global phenomenon now. So the co-working spaces popping up everywhere. And it's just been amazing, even for us, even in this environment, you know, we never thought that co-working would gain that much traction.
Exactly, because that's something I've known from living in the States and seeing people, different companies working in like one office, but everybody with their cubicle or everybody with their space, but doing it here. And clearly the reception has been amazing because you have so many amazing companies. I saw iFlix, she's been here. I saw the guy from the music, what's it called? My music, the Sholala of Simply Green. I mean, so what benefits do they get from actually working in the same space? Because my music is music, Shola is juices and smoothies, agriculture.
So you know, iFlix is video on demand. So I mean, again, so for us, it's just bringing all these different companies together, creating this organic system of interaction, so to speak, and then kind of seeing ways by which these companies can also kind of, you know, impact on other activities that all the other companies are doing and give themselves new ideas, new perspectives on how to maybe develop their businesses in a different trajectory, a different direction. Again, you know, you find that a lot of people usually would start their business, start working from home, and isolate themselves. So you work in a silo, you're not really interacting with too many people, and then you kind of get swamped into your own ideas, your own world.
And you think your ideas are the best.
And you know, then you go out to the world, you launch a new product, you launch a new service, and then you know sometimes you might be really, really smart and it just works. And then sometimes you go to market and it's like, okay, people are not really taking to this thing the way I actually thought it would, But in a co-working space, you get the benefits of people with different ideas. People are criticizing you, telling you, okay, this is probably a better way to do this, or someone has actually done this before, and this is what happened. So there's a lot of like feedback, a lot of information you can leverage on with, being in that kind of ecosystem,
Yeah, but as an entrepreneur, you believe your ideas are the best. Like, you don't want people in your space, you don't want people in your business. But obviously, with a space like this, it's...
Yeah, so that's a misconception, right? So a lot of people actually think, especially in Nigeria, everyone's always like, oh, I'm doing my work, don't look at my work, don't look at my ideas. But, the truth about it is, in anything you want to do, you have to be open, you have to be able to talk to people. And that's the kind of environment we're trying to build. We're trying to foster that collaborative and shared economy, right? So, again, in order for us to grow even as a nation, we kind of need to start having these conversations. We can't be like hiding and saying, "No, I'm somewhere doing my work." So let's talk about it. Anything you want to do, you have to actually engage with people, get feedback. So that way it also helps you develop as a person and even as a business, and even it helps the whole team.
And it helps the individual. You have gyms, you have a gym. You have so many like other things that are not really related to just working in a space. Why is it important for a co-working space like yours to offer all these extra services and all these other things that help the individual and not just the business?
So, I mean, again, when we started out with Workstation, I mean, we thought to ourselves, people are going to want to come to work. They're going to want to eat. Like, you're going to be working, right? You're going to get something to eat. And
you may want to take a nap.
But then we thought about how, lifestyle, like how do people live? Like, again, what are the things that are important to people? How do we connect beyond just providing a space for you to come and work? So we thought, okay, people want to relax, right? So yoga, let's have a yoga room so people can go and meditate. You can imagine going to work, maybe something happened in one of your transactions, you had an issue, you just need a place to go and de-stress. So, okay, we have a yoga room. You can go in there, chill, meditate, or, maybe you're the type, you're very active in the morning and, you want to get a place to go run on a treadmill before you get to your office. Right. There's that facility there. And, again, you come into the office, you can grab a cup of coffee at the Simply Green Cafe, which is on site at Workstation. And, just for us, just thinking, to be honest, we couldn't even fit all the ideas we had into that particular space. Yeah. But, obviously, as we open up more locations, we'll have a lot more features for our members.
It's a one-stop shop.
Yes, that's what we're trying to.
One-stop shop. And you have the honor of hosting the Vice President of Nigeria.
Yes.
I'm not going to ask how that made you feel, because I'm sure it made you feel really good. But how significant was that visit to Workstation?
So I think the significance of it was more so for our members, you know, so, and just kind of even reinforcing.
Oh, that's you smiling with the Vice President right now, sorry. Okay, keep going.
So it was more so for our members, just also kind of reinforcing the efforts they're putting in into their business, you know, and just giving them some kind of recognition that, look, again, you know, you could sit in your office, keep working and just trying to build this empire or trying to create jobs for people. And, you know, you have good days, you have bad days. But, you know, getting the VP coming in to come and check on you and make sure that, you know, just keep up the good work, you know, we're rooting for you. So for them, it's also motivating for them to see that and then experience, you know, that kind of, I guess, interaction, you know, that's, the federal government, the VP,
and you got a mention from him yesterday in his speech. We'll talk about that during our take.
Oh, really?
But he talked about some of the companies who are working in your...
he did.
Yeah, you see, you're onto something big.
Okay.
But now, tell me, how do you go from where you are now? How do you scale? And I'd like to remind my guests that Nigeria is not Lagos. So yes, you're doing big things in Lagos. Everybody knows you're in Lagos. We still have 35 other states.
Yes.
Exactly. So what's the plan for the rest of the country?
So, I mean, again, for us, the way we plan to scale is, so when we built the Workstation platform, we kind of focused on tech. So that's why we always tell people we're a tech-enabled co-working space.
Right.
So we built a digital platform that members that join our facility use to interact with our space. So essentially, we're trying to create like a social network of businesses, right? So I think that for us is really where we're going to see a lot of value long term. So being able to connect with businesses beyond just coming to our physical locations, right?
Okay.
So if you sign up to our platform, you can get a sense of what's happening within the community without even actually stepping foot into our physical location. And obviously, we also have plans to roll out more locations. And as we're doing that, you know, you tend to find out that even just moving from like a Victoria Island to even like an Ikoyi, there's a different ecosystem. So it's just, you know, there are different businesses there. There are different businesses in Lekki. So, I mean, for us, our general trajectory is to see how many key locations we can expand to and continue to connect people via our tech platform, seeing how businesses can collaborate. So essentially, if we have a location in Ikoyi or in Ikeja, and you know, some people maybe are not privy to access some of those locations, even just going online, like a social network, you can reach out to people there and say, oh, I work out of this other space, and let's connect, let's see how we can do stuff together. So I think for us, that kind of just also shows us that that's another opportunity for us to scale the business beyond just having one location.
Right? So being the like umbrella over so many companies, I almost look at you like a father figure. What is one advice you have for owners of startups, entrepreneurs around the country? What advice do you have for them?
So, I mean, one of the key things, again, and I'm sure a lot of startups and businesses have heard this over and over again, if you have an idea and you are passionate about it, go for it immediately. Don't wait. Start planning, start writing your idea, start typing it onto your laptops. You know, just create that, you know, I guess, system where you start working on it because, you know, again, time is what is very, like, it's the most critical thing in this life. And, you know, when you have ideas, you never know where they're going to go. You know, everything starts from a little idea and then you start interacting with people and it becomes something big. So one of the key things I can say to people is if you have a plan, you have something you're thinking about, you're passionate enough about it, go for it right away. Don't wait. Don't even talk to anybody. Don't let anybody discourage you because people will try to tell you, oh no, your idea is too grand. Oh, it's not going to work. It's not going. Don't listen to anybody. If you're passionate enough about it, go for it. That's what I would advise.
Okay, so I'm going to be typing during the break. We'll still have Farid with us after the break, and we'll be talking about Vice President Oshibajo's May Day speech and his promotion of the entrepreneurial spirit among the youth. Stay with us.